Hello, my friend. It's another beautiful sunny day over here, and I am reaching out to share a little bit of love, a little bit of light, a little bit of sunshine from my world to yours. This week, I've been sitting with a concept, an idea that came to me on Wednesday morning as I was preparing my call for my reboot group that was starting on Wednesday. And I've been in this idea for a few days, and the people in the group really loved it. And so I thought, oh, I'm going to share this with everyone on my YouTube channel. And it's the idea of turning on the light. So what do I mean by that? Turning on the light. You know, you may be like me. I know that I'm a recovering fixer. I know there are a lot of people out there that are fixers in their lives. It's kind of our programming in life that when we identify something we don't like in our lives, whether it's in our health, in our relationships, in our finances, in our career, we go about fixing it, removing it, taking care of it, right? A chain of jet skis and boats going by all of a sudden. It was super quiet, and then all of a sudden everybody decided to come out and play. So this idea of fixing, we are kind of programmed, let's say in health, for example, we want to lose weight. So we go about fixing our weight issues, fixing our diabetes issues, for me, it was acne. For 10 years, I was battling my acne, trying to get my acne to go away. We fight cancer. We take this attitude of fighting our health challenges, right? And, that's applicable also elsewhere in life. And what happens is that we inadvertently get ourselves stuck in this fixing mindset. And we get stuck, we end up spinning our wheels in this fixing mindset. And before we realize it, we end up recreating more of what we don't want. We're so focused on fighting what we don't want that we don't realize we're putting all of our energy into recreating it. And so, for years I've been telling my hypnosis and NLP clients that it's not the same to know what we don't want than it is to know what we want. Totally different. It's like knowing where you are, but not knowing where you're going. It's not the same to try to leave where you're going. You're not necessarily going to get to where you want. So this attitude of fixing, of fighting, really keeps us inadvertently stuck. We're working really hard at it, but we're not always getting to a place that we actually want. And so this idea of turning on the light came to me because this week it just kind of landed as a deeper insight where I realized, oh, this attitude of fixing is a lot like being in a dark room where you can't see anything and working really, really hard to get rid of the darkness, to remove the darkness so that the light can come in. It makes no sense. You can't remove the darkness. You just turn on the light. And so I shared this with my group, and it really resonated for a few people. And it's this idea of let's stop fixing, let's stop fighting, let's stop resisting, let's stop struggling, because we've developed this idea. We have this culture that hard work and things being hard are noble, that it's somehow lofty for something to be a lot of work. And so, we get stuck in spinning our wheels and efforting to overcome something, to fight something. But we can simply kind of shift out of that fixing, fighting mindset and turn on the light. And I know that's how it happened for me with my acne. It was about turning on the light, and then it was kind of an overnight change in my health. But I didn't realize it at that moment. And so now I'm much better at helping my clients kind of facilitate that and get out of the fixing and fighting mode. So I wanted to share that with you and invite you to consider, what's something that's challenging you in your life right now? Maybe it's in your health, maybe it's in your relationships, your career, finances, wherever, but what's something that's challenging you? And ask yourself, are you maybe unconsciously caught in the fix it, fight it, resist it mindset? Are you trying to fix it? Are you trying to make it go away? Are you in resistance about it? You're really not wanting it to be in your life. And so ask yourself, what would turning on the light in this dimension look like? What would turning on the light look like? And turning on the light looks a whole lot like self-love and being present to yourself and drinking water, eating greens, practicing health as opposed to fighting illness, practicing connection, practicing compassion, reaching out to someone you love, going for a walk, sitting in silence, practicing the light. And maybe it's just about turning on the light of awareness and looking at what's really going on here. Where do I actually want to go? If this is not where I want to be, where do I want to go? So just wanted to share a few thoughts on that, turning on the light with you. And I'd love to hear what you think. And of course, if you need help, if you're feeling like, I kind of get what you're saying, but I'm not sure how to go about it, I would love to hear from you and be your partner in turning on the light. Have a beautiful day. Much love to you. Bye-bye.